Hello, 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 and welcome to Rainbows Rising, where we ascend together. I'm your host, Rainbow Raaja. So today, I'm offering an oracle reading and a medicine song to help you better understand what ways you can have gratitude and in what areas you might have resistance to gratitude in your life. So I am actually only using one deck today. It is the Earth Warriors Oracle by Elena Fairchild. It is a deck that only calls to me when really powerful work is needing to be done. It is a deck that I really enjoy working with. I get to learn about some deities, some incredible ascended masters, and energies that I can tap into, that I can learn from when I'm open to receiving their wisdom and their medicine. This deck has, for me, it teaches me what medicine can do when applied even just once. So how I'm going to read these cards is I would like you guys to take a moment, take a deep breath, clear your mind, relax your chest, relax all the muscles in your face. Relax your muscles in your neck. Let your shoulders drop and droop. Relax all the way through your hips. Unclench your stomach. Let your hips drop. Relax your legs. Let your feet rest flat on the floor. And when your body is still and your mind is quiet, set your intention. Set your intention to understand what might be blocking gratitude. What gratitude practices might be best utilized at this time. And while you're still, and while you're quiet, you might notice some situations coming to your mind. Some areas of your life that are tense, stressful, fill you with worry or concern. Let them go for now. But know that these concerns coming up now might be best addressed with the cards that are drawn. So breathing into your heart, go ahead and pick a number from 1 to 5. Go with the first number that you feel drawn to. Let your heart guide your decision. When you have your number, go ahead and open your eyes. Keep your number on your mind, or you can go ahead and skip to the number chapter if you don't want to hear all the other cards. You can also set the intention that all 5 cards are going to support you in what you need to hear at this time. It's up to you how you want your reading to go. All right? Well, we're going to go ahead and start with card number 1. Okay? Let me go ahead and shuffle. Once again, I said I'm using this deck, the Earth Warriors Oracle by Elena Fairchild. All right, Our first card is Pono Pono. This is a Hawaiian goddess. All right. So in Hawaii, there's a practice called Ho'oponopono. It happens to be the practice I'm going to be covering this week. So it's really beautiful that this card came up for everyone who chose number 1. I'm going to just tell you a little bit about the image on the card. We have a beautiful rainbow goddess here with a giant heart and a rainbow stretching over the top of her head. There's a moon eclipsing a sun. There's green mountains in the background. Okay, it's a really beautiful card. If you got this card, go ahead and take the time and look up the images on your card. Whatever card you chose, go ahead and look them up because the image has codes in them. They are activating images, so even just saving the image as your screensaver can help support you in learning the gratitude practices. So I'm actually going to be reading from the book some passages, but my interpretation of Ponopono and how it plays a part in helping you to understand how to integrate gratitude into your life. You must be really struggling with, either judgment or feeling judged by others, having a lot of weight on your heart. Maybe you have trouble forgiving others or yourself for situations. There just isn't a lot of trust there. Ponopono is immeasurable power of the heart way. And so when we are doing Ho'oponopono, we're clearing our heart. You're releasing those burdens, that heaviness, that density that builds up in your chest. And you're able to really connect with that flow of love and compassion that you probably felt closer to when you were a kid. So that's my interpretation of this card. But I will go ahead and read the book. The heart has the power to heal in a way that the mind cannot understand. Do not allow your mind to distract or frighten you. You are a beautiful child of the universe, and divine love lives within your heart. A willing heart is all you need to transform any situation that is troubling you. Recognizing this power does not evoke feelings of pressure or anxiety, but rather of peace and joy. Lightness of heart and relief of mind are here for you now. The divine within your heart has the power to transform a situation that is troubling you. Do not be intimidated or think it is too much for you or the divine to handle. Do not allow yourself to intellectualize or analyze a situation to the point of feeling confused or paralyzed. Healing through the heart on any and all issues that have plagued you or a loved one can and will happen. Let your heart feel the faith it needs to feel so that it can rest in joy. Divine healing wants to flow abundantly for you. Open up and receive it without hesitation or condition. This is the healing process of Ponopono that I described earlier. Each card comes with medicine, and it is up to you whether or not you want to try the medicine or not. So if you want to give it a shot, go ahead. Choose a person or situation to which you can offer healing. Okay? Place a hand on your heart as you tap into the beauty of your heart, including the feelings of compassion, goodwill, and wanting all beings to know that they are loved and do not deserve to suffer. When you feel that heart connection, you are ready to complete the 4 simple steps without them having to make sense in your mind. Feel the truth of what is happening in your heart as you complete each process. Step 1, I'm sorry. Say aloud, I am responsible for this situation. I feel so sorry for this. Let your heart be in compassion as you might feel the emotion that is evoked by what you are saying. Step 2. Please forgive me. Ask for forgiveness. You don't need to think whom you are asking it of. Just say, please forgive me. And as you speak these words, feel the remorse you connected with in step 1. And as you ask to be forgiven, those of you who are sensitive to energy may feel or sense the release of this energy take place. Step 3. Thank you. Say thank you. Again, it doesn't matter if you have a sense of whom or what you are thanking. Before you even say the words, you may already feel the gratitude that begins to pour through you. This will increase as you say the words and repeat them. Step 4. I love you. Again, this will evoke a response in your soul, in your heart, this time as an outpouring of love. You may feel this consciously, but even if you don't, trust that it is already happening. Just go with the process and say, I love you. I love you. I love you. Let yourself feel love as you say the words. Place your hands in prayer or over your heart and relax for a moment. You have completed the healing process. Card number 2. Card number 2. Panthera, the precious and rare. So when looking at this card, I just want to go ahead and kind of describe the card. There is a young woman. Above her head is the sun rising over the hillscape. There's a big mountain in the background, separating the sun and moon in the sky. There's a white butterfly above a black panther laying in a field of flowers with a lotus and a mandala beside it. Her hair, the woman in the picture, her hair turns almost into a river that flows around the mandala. So this card really speaks to me of peace and the interconnectivity of all. I think that there is a balancing happening here with the sun and the moon. There's a recognition of joy in inaction, understanding that it's important to have an action, and working with nature, nature's patterns. Because we got the mandala, we have this field of flowers, we have the sun and moon. I think there's cycles, working in cycles. So that's what I'm picking up from this card. But let's go ahead and see what Elena Fairchild has to say. Our faith and optimism are not meant to make us complacent, but rather to encourage us to believe that our action in the world will have a positive and real effect. There are situations where your voice, your courage, and your fearless determination are needed. You will make a difference. Cast helplessness or despair aside and find the fighter within. Fight for all that needs defending with all of your heart and do not yield. You have the strength to handle any challenge, even the ones that intimidate you. You may feel that you are alone in the fight, sometimes. But there are forces of good in spirit and upon the earth that are fighting with you, supporting you, believing in you, assisting you, and championing your success. It may not always feel like it, but you are not alone in this. There is help at hand to uncover a hidden piece of information which will allow truth and justice to prevail. This is your healing process. Visualize, imagine, or feel that there is a black jaguar emerging from the night sky. Moonlight shines on black fur. Fearless eyes shine like sunlit amber. The movement is measured, steady, and without hesitation. You sense the absolute certainty and confidence emanating from this sacred creature. Whatever it is that has been holding you back, whether you can clearly articulate it or not, is severed from your energy field by one deft swipe from Black Jaguar. Feel the release with peace in your heart. Now say aloud, Spirit of Black Jaguar reveals my courage, conviction, purpose, and passion. I am freed from constraint. I am made ready in this moment and for all moments to come by the grace of the divine feminine. I am willing to participate fully in my life, to take action upon the divine urgings of my heart for the greatest good. I will not be shamed and silenced. I will take action every day in whatever ways I can with fierce compassion in my heart and sacred, rebellious fire in my belly. May divine purpose manifest through our willingness and talent and through our faith in ourselves, each other, and the divine. So be it. Imagine the black jaguar leaving, going back into the moon. When you are ready, place your hands over your heart. Send gratitude to the help of Black Jaguar. And your healing process is over. All right. Card number 3. Card number 3. Here we go. Card number 3. Card number 3. Ooh, this is actually my favorite card in the whole deck. It is Ishel, Medicine of the Rainbow Jaguar. So I do love this card, and I do know what it means. But interpreting it in this particular scenario as to all of you, number 3s, and what it might mean for you, I believe this card is encouraging you to protect your heart and to not let other people manipulate you into feeling like your efforts aren't worthy, make you feel like, you're not enough, that what you have isn't enough, that your life isn't good. This can also refer to people who spend a lot of time on social media and fall prey to the delusions of other people's news feeds. And it's just about protecting your energy field and recognizing how sacred you are, how beautiful your soul is, and having gratitude for that. Okay? So this card is Ishel, Medicine of the Rainbow Jaguar. Ishel protects you now as you transition from one life phase to the next. With her rainbow light, this guardian goddess instructs you on how to use great power with wisdom to nourish only what is worthy. Using Jaguar medicine with perfect timing, she confronts that which is unworthy of her devotion, eradicating destructive forces and creating space for healing, relief, and rebirth. Her presence is the wild power of the jaguar, the renewed promise of the rainbow, and the divine feminine creativity. All darkness shall be overcome. You are going through a transition. Cultivate hope and stay true to your intentions. Let nothing divert you from your true path. If you have a new project, vision, or lifestyle that you are seeking to bring into the world, Ishel is guiding and guarding you for a healthy birth. She also brings a message that there are times when fierceness is necessary. It is an important part of life that you learn to cut off negative sources completely, especially at this time, and do not allow yourself to be used or exploited. This is not the time to indulge someone else's ego or go against your own inner knowing in order to give someone the benefit of the doubt. Trust your instincts and break immediately from what isn't right for you. This will bring you new opportunities and situations that are worthy of your passionate devotion. Okay? This is the healing process for you. Find a place to relax. Feel or imagine that there is a rainbow starting on your left side, arching over your head, and landing on your right side. The right side then arcs beneath you and joins up on the start of the rainbow on your left. You now have an oval rainbow shape around you. Say aloud, "The rainbow light brings me healing, blessing, and spiritual grace now, according to unconditional divine love. The Mother, the Divine Mother, brings me all that I need with such generosity and wisdom." Just take a moment and rest in this rainbow light. Give it permission to bring you healing. All you need to do is relax and rest for as long as feels right to you. When you are ready, go ahead and say aloud, "Jaguar medicine honors my soul and divine love now." Allow yourself to feel, imagine, or visualize that there is a jaguar emerging from the depths of your soul. The muscular, lean body pulsates with power even in rest. This potency bristles just beneath your skin, and a layer of fur rests above your skin. Your head is sturdy and broad. Your jaw, which now you can open wide, is powerful, and your tongue is loose and long. You use your senses to see without seeing. You are aware of all the space around you in all directions, missing nothing, senses heightened. Let yourself feel more vital and alive now. Your teeth are fangs. Your fingernails and toenails are sharp claws extending. On your next exhalation, bare your fangs. Do not direct this energy towards a person, but rather towards an energy of negativity. Use your claws to swipe through whatever is no longer needed. Jaguar doesn't need a lot of movement to be effective. One shearing swipe is enough. The medicine has provided its remedy. Rest as your jaguar form fades. Your human soul emerges, cleansed and renewed. Bring your attention back to that rainbow light that surrounds you. Allow it to concentrate itself gently into the depths of your soul. Rest for as long as you need. You have completed your healing process. Number four. Ooh, I'm so excited for number 4. Let's see here. Let me see. Number 4. What are we gonna draw for you? Number 4. Ooh, okay. We have abuela medicine, remedy of the grandmothers. Now this is working with your ancestors a little bit. And let me tell you a little bit about this picture. So we have this almost like herbal looking grandmother. She looks like she's a tree person. She has these big round red earrings, and her neck looks almost like a spine. And she has a skull above her head with a third eye drawn on. There's just incredible dot work, very colorful card. I feel like this card is tapping into ancient medicine from your ancestors, and there's a lot of feeling of interdimensionality in it. I think this is going to maybe be working with looking at all that your family has provided you, recognizing the lessons that your family has passed on to you, the skills your family has given you that gave you an upper hand against other people, or upper hand in certain situations. And it's just kind of bringing that gratitude back to having gratitude for the family you were born into, and for the life that you live, and for the support that you have. But let's see what Elena Fairchild has to say. Believe in the formidable power of healing, of the transformation that it can provide for all aspects of your being and your life. Medicine comes in many forms, from Great Spirit to facilitate healing of body, of mind, and of soul. Whether it is the correction of unhelpful habits of thought, guidance for the practical steps to resolve a physical imbalance, or deep soul healing that frees you into fulfillment of your divine potential, there is no limit to what can be healed through grace. A current of divine healing is flowing to you now and through you. Open yourself up to participate in the beautiful healing transformation. You are on a healing journey. Put your trust in the divine genius of Great Spirit and the medicine of the earth, through which divine healing can express itself. As you allow your spiritual connection to guide your earthly steps, with synchronicity and divine intervention, you will be supported for your healing journey that will be profound for you. This oracle indicates a healing outcome that will enhance your soul journey. Your soul has healing gifts, and you are meant to participate fully in an exploration of healing that is of interest to you. You are meant to understand how it is that you are a healer in your own unique way, whether that be professionally or in how you are as a person in the world more generally, as part of your life journey. This is your healing process. Connect with nature, in person if possible, or by looking at images, such as this particular oracle card image, the abuela medicine image, and listening to nature's sounds if appropriate. Imagine, feel, or intend that you are relaxing not only your body and mind, but your soul too. Relaxing and opening to the presence of the natural world. Allow yourself to feel held in this loving, sacred energy. This is the soul of the Earth Mother. When you are ready, say the following invocation aloud if possible. The divine healing presence is now created through the loving union of Earth Mother and Great Spirit. I surrender into the medicinal alchemy of divine love at work within all facets of my being now, so that any and all issues of my body, mind, and soul that can benefit from divine healing are now blessed for recovery. Through grace of divine timing and compassion of Grandmother Healer, I ask to be shown clear steps for my healing benefit, that I may experience true healing and become a channel for such true healing in the world. So be it. Go ahead and relax. That was your healing process. All right. Number five. Here we go. Number 5. You ready? All right, number 5. Let's go. Turquoise Changing Woman. So on this card, we have a beautiful woman. She looks indigenous with dark hair and honey-toned skin. She has these incredible earrings that dangle with beads. She has another beaded necklace and these 2 wing arms. They look like it's almost a shirt that she's turned into wings. And in her right hand, she's holding a red-tailed hawk, and in her left hand, she is placing her hand over her eyes to block the sun as she peers into the future. With this card, I feel that this might be helping you use gratitude as a way to manifest what you want in your life with foresight, being able to see the bigger picture. There's also a moon in the background, some mandalas that are made with what look to be like stones or crystals. Maybe working with some crystal grids on full moons and setting intentions and working with just visualizing the future, visualizing like flying into the future, what you would see, what you want to see, what you would like to find there. I think that can be a really good gratitude practice, having gratitude for that. So let's go ahead and see what I'm going to butcher this name, I can tell. Estanatelli. I'm saying it totally wrong. I know it. Estanatelli. Please don't kill me. So turquoise changing woman. I am the turquoise moon mother, and I come to you now with a message of change. This may be change that you want or change that you fear, but either way, I will show you how to use this change to become stronger, wiser, and more empowered to fulfill your divine destiny. Do not fear the changes around you and within you. Trust in the timing of what is happening in your world. Change is upon you. It is essential for your continued growth, and you do not need to fear it. As you allow for this change, remain steadfast in your inner spiritual connection. This gives you courage, trust, peace, and reassurance, and you will find ways to navigate the shifts so that your life improves through the process. If you are thinking of making a change, you are encouraged to do so without trying to force it. Be open and do your part to the best of your ability, but also tune into your senses of divine timing, asking the universe for help and allowing life to unfold according to its own rhythm of creative, loving intelligence. Oh, of course, at the bottom of the page, they have the pronunciation. So it's Estan out luhi. Estan out luhi. Estan out luhi. Even with the pronunciation, I still don't know how to say that. Oh well. Here's your healing process. Find a comfortable place to sit quietly. Say aloud, through unconditional love, I am blessed and empowered to grow through change. All that I need to evolve into the next expression of my divine destiny is generously provided for me. I surrender into the higher blessing for renewal now, open to receiving my highest good. So be it. Now, this is where you might want to go and look up the turquoise changing woman of the Earth Warriors Oracle, because the next instruction is, hold the card and gaze at the moon behind the goddess. Reflect upon her image and the way her left thumb gently brings focus to her forehead, and with her right palm facing upwards, she reaches to the ground beneath her. Here she bestows blessings. Take a moment to center yourself in your heart. That's what that deep breathing I taught you at the beginning, all the way back at the beginning of the show. Center yourself. Take some deep breaths into your heart. Are you open and willing to receive a divine blessing? Can you allow yourself to become clear and receptive, trusting in what will be granted? When you are ready, you may wish to mirror the pose depicted in the card image by placing your own left thumb to your forehead for a few moments as you extend your right arm out, palm facing upwards. You don't have to think. All you need to do is breathe and be, as though divine blessing is flowing through you from the Divine Mother and into the world. Allow your gaze to become soft and diffuse. When you are ready, close your eyes and relax, and stay in that relaxed state for as long as feels right to you. You may wish to chant, to meditate, to hum, or even fall asleep. And when you are ready, awaken and ground yourself with some physical movement. You have completed your healing process. So those were our 5 cards to help you guys understand how you can connect with gratitude this month, what to be grateful for, and what might be blocking you from really tuning in and connecting with your gratitude. So let's go ahead and just do the activation. I'm going to ground myself. I'm not going to be doing singing today. As you can tell, I'm a little bit sick. I just have a stuffy nose, so I'm going to just be calling my guides, be calling your guides. I ask that we all connect through our hearts. I'm placing my hands on my heart. If you can take a moment, place your hands on your heart. Set your intention to be open to receiving whatever you need most in this moment, whatever is for your highest and best good, whatever is going to support you in really embodying gratitude, really recognizing all that you have, no matter where you are, no matter what you have in your life. Just really feel into your body. Okay? tia shara ia tu ushara ayaki maye ya tu ishan ya ma hunu ya tia karaye moshwaye pasha nyanda ye mawaye kuyanjai manayati na yoya para imanai mushwarat amaye maya ushwumuya na yena ye kwanju chuanja ye mana yendu mana yenuana ye nana yenu molayan jai marat I arat uyakra imayam ye yan manantana yumnaya ye tuinana kruina nashwarat anana utuyama mana yatanuam Wutu tukuaye ya maya manuena ya manaya naya no yama umayati ashara umarut ayeke ma manata na no na yunuam yekwaya tu yashara imara naye ma muana na ye manana krun ayena yanon Ushwa mana yatia daye matutu nuhuman ye nanaya nuan nunuata nakwanuan nuhan ya nonoayanayana nunuatana ye yatukunjana ye mama shwanto yamanurunayana ken yanakwambua ye nanaya makwama yanayana wo yanayana yano yantunjana yanaruna yaman Yanuana yamatukunjana mokwanoana yam Yenana yanhuana makwamana muam Yenyanyawanwana yebuatutua Yarutana nakemana mukumana Yalanuina yamayanini yamanuyaninam Moshuduna na nayeta na monuakwana ye ya kwa twa ye ma yanda yotua yamana yetu shutua nana yetua wo wambota ye yata na yama wo You near Gurugurigana in Ganangunda Kring the Kidding Barata and Naratara Kuruking Barakering the Kirking the Karun Nutiti Dudi Nuere karari amarati amakrima taye tutu enja chai nanti marakam the kim nata motion no yata nanakruma ki marakomoret ayamatin matakama motion nanakaman matin matatomani kamankama motion nanakmanaka marking makramakuring ayapta yem nam nan yakamakin bakrekem barkam kuya Nyam nam ni to kurek amana na kemar kara mukurugi tan da kirikema moritan na yenda na kroina kuaran tatai na tatai makadua nesh na kana ma kemara kana krud ayamra krukuma yenda na kurenganda yet nuna kranda rutu amaratan ayenda Yep, that I am at the matu that and I pata am a quick am arata am areta and matatu at a mata ya ma wuchai na ukwanja manaya chon mukuraina ye padaya to my time but what time that game grind the dem marhatam whoo all right, we're breaking down a lot of like negative belief systems about the self. A lot of just like pain brought on by like teasing or parents under a lot of stress just saying just whatever came to mind when they were not in a good frame of mind, just like old stuff making you question how much you really have, what your worth really is. So we're just breaking that down. So be gentle with yourself. I'm going to keep going because there's a lot coming through, but just breathe through any intensity coming up or any feelings. If you start to feel nauseous, allow yourself to release whatever does come up, because we're like breaking down a lot of old toxic things. Okay. Namanan ken manatita manatu yashana ke marake marata yepsha shachwata te macha te mai and tuta in the tai dutu shanjai mati amarat amarutu e makrat mika mush manayat manatai matuainda makwai mapatain joyai ti marat imarat amarat amarutu uash Nekraya makrai marakai matu aye shara amaye. Mamoya injaya matai. Moshamaya matai. Oshanaya matai. Oh, a lot of society. Things being imposed. A lot of society. People telling you what you're supposed to have. People telling you what like a good life really is. And it's just not in alignment with you. So let it all go. It's very, very heavy. Just let it go. Manana yanana menai kuru ayamatai matai. Oshwain gawata amarat ut amaetu anjayan nutu yam jakai. Yepra yamakara maraka marutu umyashanai amaratai. Barat imarat ay marutu matai ye krai marat amarut ayebat ayamadud yama mushwot uyam makrai mata moku ama imala uyata maratu ashalatu ama eluku ama namoto anasharata emanuana yemanayotuna wam etunua matwana yunua naua yemanana yepuno humayana inayuanu etuando kandayanuayam ye andayanta noa ye yamatoa na he yano he yamatona ye yamatoa na ye mayono manaya nanaya tono manuaya ta yanaya mo yakwayo wa manaya mo yanaya no hanua yashalo kwanje ya yano hanayo kundo hando wamayan hokolanda yano ahena undukunanayata yamoan yamoanta yamoan yamoanta yaman yamanayam oh anohan yamohan Yeshuki achama kwa wocha moshwaka yema yetwa wohwa jawa chanjea michi amacho moshanjaye ikwanu yachana yoto wayata yeshwamba kwanjo wata wambo wayayata yechwampo kwambo watu almo wayayata yeshwapo kwandu watu ayamayayanta oh kikiya makia pekayo tuya shanaya putuya shnanya. Oh, so much feelings of not worthy. Just let any heaviness go. So much. So there was an activation there for starting to really feel your worth, starting to really feel your gifts, starting to really recognize how beautiful the world, your life, the people in your life, the just the everyday things that you have, and really starting to integrate the gratitude for the smallest things. But there was a lot of calling back power. There was a lot of times in your life where you guys were giving out your power because people told you who you were. People told you what parts of you were not satisfactory to them. And so you guys got rid of pieces of yourselves. You guys were, pushing pieces of yourselves away, feeling that, these were parts of you that, you didn't need, you didn't want them. But the truth is we are beautiful in our entirety. No matter what your flaws are, you learn to integrate flaws. You don't get rid of flaws. So there was a lot of that message of just calling yourself back, being one with yourself, and to really embrace and be grateful for who you are, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And there was just so much power coming in from the ancestors, from the guides. Like there was a lot of ancient power coming in. I was seeing just a beautiful ceremony for all of you out there receiving. So thank you guys for being open to receiving that. I feel that there's going to be just a lot that's going to be coming into your lives over the next few weeks. So please consider drinking a lot of water. I can't legally tell you guys to go drink water, but I hear that drinking water after a session can be very helpful. So please go drink some water if you feel inclined to do so. And I do recommend that you guys, just really get to bed early, get some good rest, be gentle with yourself, listen to what your body needs, what it wants, and go with your first instinct over the next few days. You might feel an inclination to do something that's a little out of character for who you have become recently, but may seem familiar to something you used to do when you were a child, and allowing those old tendencies to come back into your awareness so you can learn to integrate them in a way that you and the people around you can really see and accept you for who you are. So thank you guys so much for being open to the reading tonight. Thank you so much for being open to this healing, to this activation light code. I didn't think they were going to come through singing, but there was just so much power in that, and I'm really grateful that they pushed me through not feeling so great. So I'm sure I got a little bit of a boost there myself. So I'm really grateful that you guys come back week after week. Thank you so much to those of you who have written reviews, that are sharing the podcast with your friends and family, or any groups that you know out there that might benefit from some of this information. I am so, so grateful to all of those who have been supporting me, that have reached out for sessions. Like, I'm getting an overwhelming amount of you guys that are calling and messaging me on Instagram or Facebook for sessions. I'm just really grateful to meet you guys, to hear your feedback one-on-one, and to work with you and to be a part of your journey. So thank you guys for reaching out and trusting me with your journey, and for doing all that you do to support me, because I'm a one girl team. I do all of this with no one. So knowing that there's people out there, helping me along, supporting me, and receiving what I do, it brings so much joy and love to me, and I am beyond grateful for every single one of you. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll talk to you guys on Wednesday all about Ho'oponopono. All right? Bye. Are you ready to ascend to the next level? This is Rainbow Raaja, your spirit guide calling. Please be sure to keep all arms and legs inside your vessel at all times. I'm just here to remind you to take some time today. Support Rainbow's Rising podcast. Go Join the Discord community. Check out the Patreon. Get some stickers, custom tarot cards. Check out the merch. The merch. You know you want to. Go connect with Rainbow Raaja. Maybe even get a session. Who knows? Your support helps make this show possible. And she loves to support you. Help support her too. Once again, this is Rainbow Raaja, your spirit guide, guiding you to your ascension.